Hey guys, d-piddy here. Today we have another Kotobukiya Pennywise unboxing, and for this episode we got Pennywise from the movie It. Because if Rule 34 is a thing, then there has to be another rule that states that if it exists, there has to be a hot anime girl version of it somewhere on the internet. Anyways, this is part of the Kotobukiya Pennywise horror series where they take a bunch of iconic horror characters and they turn them into either cute or sexy anime versions of them. And yeah, Pennywise is now part of the series. So let's take a look at the box. What's cool about this box, I don't know if you could tell on the camera, but most of these boxes kind of have like a glossy finish. This is a nice, smooth, matte finish. So I have this My Little Pony statue right here. So you can see the glare right here of the box. And for this, the glare is diffused. So like the box is smooth and matte. So that's the difference about the packaging here. We have the window over here. You can see Pennywise inside of it, as well as the design of Pennywise done by Shunya Yamashita, which is where all these Bishoujos gets its design inspiration from. He does all the illustrations for these. And here is the full artwork right here. We have a nice photogenic shot of Pennywise, and yeah, that's about it. Oh yeah, on the back here you have some angles and different shots of the statue. So pretty cool. I really like the box, really nice. But it ain't about the box, it's about the statuette inside of it. So let's take a look. Let's open this bad boy. I love this Bishoujo horror line series because I don't expect any of these, like, you know, I didn't expect Hellraiser to get a Bishoujo treatment. I didn't expect Pennywise. Leatherface is coming out. There's also Ash Williams from the Evil Dead series, so I'll be unboxing those two. Once again, I will say this again, and I will say this in every Kotobukiya unboxing or just about any unboxing that I do with figurines. Whenever you open these plastic encasings, make sure you open it with one side facing up and the other side facing down, like so, okay? You want to open it like this. You don't want to open it like this, because if you open it, the statue is going to fall out and possibly break or have a piece snap. You don't want that. So you want to do this. You want to open it this way, okay? So let's do that right now. Make sure you get all the parts. And so you want to open it like this, okay? Just can't stress enough. You know, I've heard terrible stories where they open it this way, it falls straight down and it shatters. You don't want that. There are a couple of pieces here. Oh, just two pieces. There's two pieces. So the base does not come off from the Pennywise statue. They have these plastic bits that go around her little sash or bow that goes around her waist. Some extra protection here. You have the I don't know what this is. I'll leave this. And then you have the balloon. So the balloon is the delicate piece of this statue here, mainly because of this little string right here. So the string, you don't want to snap this. I am scared right now. This is really cool. I'm already noticing a lot of details. So let's talk about the base here. The base, she's standing on a red liquid. I'm assuming this is blood. I don't know what the reference to the red water is. I'm assuming it's blood, or I know Georgie falls into the water and loses the boat. So maybe that's what it is, and he gets his arm chopped off or something, I forget. But anyway, she's standing on some red liquid. You have the little paper boat that Georgie made, and there's also, I don't know if you could see it right here, camera could focus on it, SS Georgie. So yeah, that's a really nice detail. While we're zoomed in, let's go take a look at the statuettes. You have nice little, I don't know what that is. It's like a little poofy, it's almost like a clown nose that's on the top of the shoe, or it could be like a little fluffy ribbon, like, you know, that you see on like on presents and stuff. It's like that on both feet. And then you have these bandages that kind of go around her legs that go up to her thigh. It's almost like stockings, but I guess the bandages give it a nice little creepier look. Or maybe it's not bandages, maybe they're like little ruffles. More than I look at it, I don't think they're bandages. They're more like ruffle stockings, I guess. And then you have like the really puffy pants here to go around her butt. So not too sexualized on the bottom. You have this nice bow that goes around her back. They're almost like coattails. The color kind of like fades into a red over here, so it's kind of like a nice white to red gradient, which is a nice little touch. It's almost translucent, but not necessarily. It's almost like a foggy clearness to it. So it's not purely translucent. There's a fogginess to it, but it's definitely not pure white. Also, the little poofy red things that were on her shoes, also on her tummy right here. And then you get her breasts. She has some nice boobage right here. It's a nice low cut, so she does get some cleavage. So, you know, this is a bit sexualized. It's not too much, but I like it. And then her shoulders get the nice little puffy shoulder treatment, just like the thighs up here, the top thighs. Also the blouse, I just noticed, it kind of flares out like a little skirt. Obviously it's not a skirt though, unless that'd be a really short skirt. I think it's just a long blouse that just ends up flaring out. The ruffles at the end, they're rolled up. Her sleeves are rolled up. And then her arms, the arms are also covered in what I thought was a bandage. The same thing as her legs. And then it comes over, this goes over the sleeve here because it kind of flares out on the top. So this is, I guess, just a sleeve that goes on top of this sleeve, and it just flares out here. The hand is in a little position like she's holding something. Obviously this is where you put the balloon, string of the balloon. And then let's talk about her face. She's not really, she has kind of have like a more like cute look than a sexy look. I say that because of the shape of her face. Usually in anime, they usually have longer faces to get that more mature, sexy look. Here it's a lot more rounder. Her cheeks are a little bit more chubbier, but it definitely has that same Pennywise vibe. You have the red lips, the pale face, the yellow eyes. I do like how they made her a bit cute with the pigtails, and the pigtails are a bit short. They're chopped off from the top, and then her hair, the back of it, kind of flares out a bit, and it gets a little messy on the back. So, and you also get the ruffles that go around her neck, so she definitely has a nice clown finish. She doesn't look really scary. I don't think she's supposed to, but she definitely looks like she's scheming something though. Her eyes kind of looking that way. Yeah, overall I think this is a pretty cool piece. This is definitely something unique. If you're like an It fan, I think there are no other anime versions of Pennywise, at least to my knowledge. So, you know, this is a pretty cool figure. Oh, let's put on the balloon. There's a small little hole. I just zoomed out, but there's a small tiny hole that's in between her thumb and her hand, and you just put this here. So the statues are made out of ABS plastic. It's a pretty durable plastic that you use for a lot of toys, and it's the stuff they use for cell phone cases. And this right here is made of a really soft plastic. Like if I press onto this balloon, it'll break. The string here is actually made out of metal. I could hear it when I'm trying to jab it into the thing. I don't want to mess around too much because I have a feeling it'll break. But the string is made out of metal. I think the whole point of having it metal is so that it stays sticking up, and the whole point of having this plastic balloon be so light and thin is so that it doesn't like weigh down too much. Let's try to just gently put this in here. Oh man, I'm so scared. This piece is so small. Oh my god. I don't want to snap this. The hole is so tiny. I actually think the hole in the hand is smaller than this, and I don't want to jab it through. I don't know what to do. I might have to like make the hole bigger. Okay, yeah, I can't put it in. The hole that is in her hand is too small, so I'm gonna have to open it up a little bit. If you are not used to working on little toys, or if you don't have the right tools, do not do this. Do not attempt this. You are gonna like damage the figurine. What I'm gonna do right now is find a small pin or something to widen the hole a little bit, and I'll be right back.
20 minutes later.
Alright, I came back. I found these little pliers or little forceps. I don't know what to call this. There is a little sharp point to them right here, so I'm just gonna jab it, and hopefully this makes the hole wide enough for me to add the balloons. So yeah, remove some of this excess plastic. So the hole is there. It was too small for the camera. I think the camera won't focus. But so basically what's happening right now is that there's a hole for the balloon piece, but the mold didn't like, the hole is like this, but there's a part here with a really thin piece of plastic that's covering it up. So what I'm doing is that I am carving out that extra plastic. Again, do not do this if you're not used to messing around with your figurines, toys, or if you don't have the right tools, if you don't know what you're doing, if you're afraid to do it, don't do it. Just wait for somebody who's used to doing this stuff. Let's see if this works now. I made the hole a little bigger. Yeah, there you go. As somebody with a lot of these figurines, toys, statues, and also a cosplayer, I do have a bunch of these tools, so I am prepared for any of these things in case like that happens. Okay, so cool, there we go. Now that I expanded the hole, the string or the metal rod piece now goes through the hands, and boom, we finally have Pennywise piece complete. It's very, very cool. I totally just pricked my thumb because I shoved it through. But hey, you know what? It looks good. I also like this little pinky thing going on here, huh? Look at that. Tea sipping pinky. Yeah, overall, I would give this a nice 9 out of 10. It's a really cool piece, especially you don't expect Pennywise or anything from the It franchise, if that's even a franchise, to have something like this. It's a really cool, unique piece, especially within the horror genre. So if you're looking to buy this is $129.99 retail. Unfortunately, it's sold out everywhere. So if you go to Kotobukiya.com or you go to any places that sell Bishoujo statues, they're all sold out. The only place to find them is at your local anime convention or Comic-Con resellers, like on eBay or whatever. But you're probably going to be looking at $160 to $200-ish if you're looking to get this. But yeah, if you're a It fan, if you like horror and you're looking for unique things that look cool with good quality, this would probably be a really good piece to pick up. So yeah, Pennywise anime waifu version right here. All right, I'll end this video with a nice look at Pennywise, and until next time, take care guys. Bye.